Ladies and gentlemen, another shed update, and we are continuing plowing through the model purchases I bought at the local Tulsa IPMS show, which I've just about got them down to the nitty-gritty, and hopefully one or two more videos and we will get that sorted out, because I have to go through and make sure they got everything, and I like to take all the excess out that's not supposed to be in there, like aftermarket and all that. But anyway, that's another topic for another day. First things first, I try to support local hobby clubs, and when I go to contests, so most clubs have like a raffle, and I actually won one kit at the raffle. Sometimes I get multiple, sometimes I don't get none, but this year I did get one. I got the Silly Surfers Woody on a Safari, old hot kit, and this is the 2006 version. I do not own a I want to say a vintage Hawk, 60s when they first came out. I don't own any of those kits. I have basically late 70s on, and there's different box arts that they reissued on and on. Now when these came out, I was not a real big fan of them. I didn't really care for the cartoony type kits till later in life, and I was like, oh, I'm missing out. And the first Silly Surfer kit I bought, and y'all probably know which one it is, the Beach Bunny. That was the first one, and she's buried over there in the Silly Surfer section. But anyway, all the female kits come first, which, when I won this, what did I find in the vendor room? Corvette from Weirdos, I was like, and this was the first Weirdo kit I ever bought too, again, Beach Bunny, Corvette. Why couldn't they make more females? But of course me, the only one I bought, so had to have another one, so just one of those things. But anyway, you notice the raffle ticket still attached to it. I have some kits in here that still have the raffle ticket still attached, which gives it, I think, a little bit of character. Didn't want that. But anyway, I thought I like the kits. Hopefully one day I'll get the old Hawk ones to match with the newer ones, and we will have two, which is the way we like to work here inside the Ark. It has been known, especially around here locally and all that I buy parts kits, and a lot of modelers hunt me down to sell me their parts kits, which if price is right, I'll do it, or I'll find started kits. I found the B24 Liberator from Monogram. It started. It was a really good price. It's all there. They were trying to tell me it's parts kit. It's started, but it's all there. It's just slightly painted on. For example, if you wanted to really get down to it, it's already started. Don't have to paint the green, and all the delicate parts are already in the little containers. Decals are. This is an original '76 kit, which even for the box, it's in really good shape. But anyway, old Monogram bomber kits. We try to have multiples inside the Ark here, because we do like history, and I try to find I don't know if this is the right one, but I want to say the Tulsa American, the last Liberator that was built here in Oklahoma, something like that. I don't know if it's the J or whatever, but one of those. And again, I thought that was a really good buy, and it's in really good shape for a B24. And this is the old. They don't have the Shep Payne diorama booklet, but you can tell that's got the Shep Payne pictures, if you will. And anyway, great kit. I put several together, and we'd like to add the plastics to the Ark. One kit from the hobby store that I bought. A lot of people, some hobby stores have discount bins, some don't. Mine happens to have one, and they have a crushed box section. They mark them down because they got a box. Sometimes I would like to have a nice, crisp box. Other times I don't care. because after a while, if you have a lot of kits, you know, they start, you know, getting, well, good. The B24, a prime example. Sometimes you want pristine kits, but if you have a lot of kits, if you look at the indentation on the kit there, all the way around, you know, that's shelf wear. That's from having, you know, 10 kits stacking on each other and caving in. I mean, but anyway, that should be another video for another day on boxes and all that good stuff. But anyway, Star Blazers, you know, I'm a big fan of all their kits. This is the 2099 Bandai one, which I have quite a few, but not either. I have all the 80s ones, and I'm slowly been trying to get these. They go pretty quick around here for some reason. But anyway, I've seen a lot of modelers build this up, and it just looks excellent. And box art's just gorgeous, I think, and it's just one of those, gotta have it. 72nd scale, which I'm a big fan of the of all the Cosmo Zeros, and the one I really want to build, and I know it's not Star Blazers, it's Captain Harlock's, the, I want to say, Space Wolf. That's the one I would like to build. Don't have one. Would like to get one day, but anyway, placeholder now is the Cosmo Zero. Up next, and I was going to do more of the show, but I thought I'd show this. As of this video, the past weekend, that was all a garage sale purchase, 4 kits, and take off the price on that one. Went to one, I saw it in the pictures. They, you know, they list garage sales on the market on Facebook. So I went to their house first, and what did they have? And I don't know what it is. The Bonaparte Tulkas. This is a where did I find that at? 1983. Still, couldn't believe it when I saw it, you know. Ain't been touched, really good shape box wise and everything. It's one of those kits, you know, the box looks pretty cool, but you know, it's one of those old 80s Japanese kits that when you put it together it's like, I don't look like the box. But anyway, I like stuff like this. Back in the 80s around here, it was hard to find stuff like this. You never really could before the internets. And there was like comic book shops that did sell some Japanese kits, and we picked them up when we could. But I have no idea what it is from. But anyway, this place, garage sale, had 2 of them. So I was like, oh my God, that's the way we like to work here inside. Yeah, so we're going to call him the Bonaparte, and we're adding him to the ever-growing Gundam section of the art. Then they have neighborhood sales around here, which are I like to go to. I frequently, especially in the late spring, all of summer, and a little bit of fall. And sometimes you find kits, sometimes you don't. But I did find a Academy Kitty Hawk, still sealed too. I was like, I couldn't believe it. And that's the it's probably a reissue of a reissue of a reissue, but hey. And I don't know if I have one, but anyway, that was a nice garage sale find. So the Kitty Hawk will be adding to the art. And then fairly recent, I couldn't believe it. Sometimes you get older kits, sometimes you get new release or what's current. And that's the Atlantis B52 with the X15, which you do get it with the kit. And of course it's only about like that big, but anyway, I do like Atlantis' stuff. I know it's the reissues of old, you know, Vel, Monogram, Renwall. But I do like Atlantis doing the old box art. I know they, you know, put their logo on it, which I think it sets it off. You know that it, you know, it is a classic. Plus, it does pay tribute to the classic. But anyway, decals are even real good shape in here. I couldn't believe it. Just one of those you don't really see many. You might see an Academy kit, Monogram, you know, the basics, but you know, it's rare you find the, you know, like Atlantis or even occasionally Aurora. but you know, Mobius or any of them. But anyway, we're adding another Atlantis kit to the Ark. And last but not least, I picked this up at the hobby store, and I wanted it for basically one reason, and this is a great white shark. And I bought this because I wanted it to be Jaws. And I know it's not and I want to say it's like a not a learning kit, like a STEM kit. I really haven't gone through it, where I guess it has chomping action, you know, like an educational kit. But I wanted this kit because I wanted it to be a companion to the old 70s 8R kit, which I thought, you know, that was when I saw this first thing. That was the first thing I picked up and thought of. That was the old 8R kit. And I thought, they could easily. This is the Scenes in the Bottle, which, and I believe there's 2 Jaws kits, which I don't have the second one, but I was very happy to get one of those. And I thought, man, easily, I know they have to pay for the license, but they could easily made another you know, little Jaws kit here. But anyway, I thought, or what's that, Sharknado? I was thinking of that too. But anyway, Bandai came out with these. Bandai's got a bunch of these, I want to say, educational kits, and I'm slowly drifting toward them. I think they're could be used for a lot of stuff. But anyway, and what's his name? Bruce? Is that what they call Jaws now? If not, we'll just call him Jaws. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. Adding some new classics, adding some old classics, and we got a little more to do on the show haul. So we'll do that hopefully in a couple of weeks before it gets hot in here, because when it starts getting to 100, the shed duty is very early morning, and we don't do much in here when it's that hot. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's what I got going on today. Stay tuned for the next exciting episode.